Hey guys, Canadian Conquistador here. Just got back from my Arkansas road trip, went out there to look for some property, and I am going to, instead of play this video as a vacation video, I am going to just show you some images of where I went looking for property, and I am going to just talk over it all, tell you where I'm at with my V status. The mandate is, my deadline is September 1st. I have to get the vaccine or I am out of a job. So I just wanted to do a little talking about that and show you some pictures of the Ozarks. All right, hope you enjoy this video, guys. I am dubbing over top of this video, this series of videos that I took while I was in Arkansas looking for land, looking for property. As some of you know, for about the past month and a half, I've known that I've had a mandate for the vaccine that is due. I must take this vaccine by September 1st, at least the first shot, or I am losing my job, whether they're firing me or I'm quitting or I'm retiring or some complications such as that. I looked into my account. If I was to stop now and take out of my savings at work, I would have roughly after taxes anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 to start a new life. So I've been looking into property. Arkansas was one of these places that I looked into. They have really good gun rights, which most of the country should have gun rights, seeing that we're all under the same constitution. However, they are one of the most redder states out there. Not that I am Democratic or Republican. I consider myself independent. If I sound like I'm down or depressed a little bit, it's because I am. I'm losing a job I've had for over 7 years, really good pay, really good benefits, and I'm not going to take what they want me to take. And this is my recourse, is to quit my job. And if I'm quitting my job, I might as well see other opportunities out there, like living off-grid or living with minimal connection to society as possible in this day and age. So what do we do in this circumstance? I don't think we've ever faced such a thing where people were losing their jobs. Biden just put out a bunch of new executive orders trying to mandate federal workers to get the V, and it seems like everything's closing in on us. You know, it's in the Bible. Read the Bible, guys. It's in the Bible. You cannot buy, sell, trade without it. I know some will disagree about this being the mark. However, I think it is close enough and invasive enough personally. And it really shows the control mechanism that's out there. It's being in place. I've been thinking, what other options do I actually have? I stick around, I blow my $20,000 on paying on a mortgage that won't be paid off until I'm 80 anyways, or recoup my losses, take what I have, try to buy a piece of property for around 10 grand. I'm still up in the air where I would like this land to be. I am right now videoing in Arkansas, like I said, in the Ozark area, but I'm also open to places inland in Florida. This is really a test in faith. I have to just continue to pray and hope that God reveals to me what He wants me to do. You know, God has not finished the works He has started in you, as well as myself, and I truly believe this. I don't believe this is going to be the end of my life or anything like this. I actually believe that God will give me a new beginning. I'm just kind of hoping that I can sense where He wants me to go. I guess some would say that I'm just quitting or giving up or running away, or I'm just stupid and reckless. Is this biblical, what I'm planning on doing, or is it unbiblical? I mean, Moses, you could see when his people were oppressed, God wanted him to get him and his people out of there. He didn't want them sticking around no longer, and He did reward them eventually after 40 years wandering in the desert. He did give them a place of refuge. No, I don't believe that I'm quitting. I believe that this is something that's always been in the back of my head that I'd like to do. It's not quitting at all. Running away, I might be actually trying to hold out long enough for this to blow over, people to get their senses, or if it doesn't blow over, then I'd like to be in a place where I am not chained to the system as much as I am right now. I find it very interesting that they say there's world population. Yes, maybe in India, maybe in China. America, no way. It's a land full of free areas. It's just that so many people own such huge amounts of property that there is no room for anybody else to go. So yes, it appears to be overpopulation, but I believe the numbers are rigged. I don't even believe there's 340 million people in America. I believe it's all an illusion. What makes me such an expert on this, I've been to about 48 states by road. I've traveled the country. The only major populace is in the cities. Did you know outside countries have been buying up American property, land, and eventually if they buy up enough land, it won't really belong to America anymore. We'll have food shortages. China has bought up 30 million acres in Texas alone. Think about that one. This essentially means that China would own our food supply and control it. So what do? We look around for land. I'm looking for a small amount of property that I can own, that I could set up something small. Things are coming besides this V. This V is so bad. The graphene oxide in it is indestructible. It reforms, it reshapes itself. So even if you were able to get something to pull out a section of it, it can still reshape because it's in the bloodstream. So besides this thing, even if it isn't the mark, the things coming ahead, things coming within our lifetime, the red horse brings war so that citizen fights citizen. The politicians are teaching the majority to hate those who have not been V'd. The children are being V'd. There's going to be a passport. You will not be able to buy, sell, trade. No access to your bank account. You will not be able to pull out funds. Not only that, it's going to become a cashless society, a welfare state, and food shortages. People will turn each other in. Parents will go against children. Children will turn in parents. Friends will not become friends anymore. Everybody will be turning in. It will be a surveillance state. So before all this starts, or before it finishes, I need to get rid of some personal chains, student loans, insurance, Obamacare, car, hospital bills, mortgage, credit cards. So minimizing these bills is my first priority. I need to get it down to just a couple bills where I can get a grocery store or job or something like that. So what can we do after we get to this point where we have land, we have a place to put up a house, a small structure? These are my immediate thoughts. I just need to build some kind of small structure, a tiny home, pay off my bills that I can pay off, get a wood stove, a compost toilet, some kind of water collection system, get my chicken coop going, and get some trees planted, which you can see in my other videos how I did that. But anyhow, guys, it's getting desperate. I have 2 weeks left to give my notice or get fired. We'll see you guys.
Emergency warning system. 6 was